Friday, April the 24th. It's 8:54 a.m. So we're going to start with marking out our charts for the day. I'm going to check forex factory to see if there's any big news. No, this is nothing to be concerned about. We'll go back to the charts. Because it's been taking me so long to get to my account, so right now I'm at $50,808.40. I'm gonna move my contracts to 6 contracts instead of 4. Okay, starting out on the daily. Previous day, the prior previous day low was taken out, so I removed that. And I can mark out yesterday's low. Yesterday's high was already taken out, so nothing to do there. Down to the 4 hour. I'm looking for any levels. See any? Gonna drop down to the 1 hour, mark out previous session, highs and lows. London high right now is here. London high. Asia high was already taken out. Asia low. New York high yesterday was already taken out today by London. New York low from yesterday is still intact. And prior to that, this one can be removed. So any previous lines that I drew of highs and lows where a candle have gone through are no longer valid now, so they can be removed. So this one, it was taken out by this candle wick, so I'll remove that. This prior London low was taken out by this red candle, remove that. This prior Asia low was taken out by this red candle wick, remove that. New York low was taken out by that wick. London low was taken out by that wick. Asia low was taken out by that wick. And so this is a low, so this is fine to stay because it's just off-centered a little bit. Alright, it looks like everything else is still a valid level. I'm just going to pull them across a little bit, the ones that I got off. Okay. So I'm going to go down to the, what's this? I don't know what that is, but it was obviously taken out by this candle, so I'll remove it also. Alright, we're going to go down to the 30 minutes, if you see any key levels here. Which I don't. To the 5 and start marking our entries. So we have a bunch of bearish fair value gaps, meaning that we can look for a long. We can target this key level. But I'm gonna stay at 30. I mean, I'll leave it there, but I don't think I'm really gonna target, especially since I'm doing 6 contracts. With evaluation, you don't want to make too much money at one time, so I guess the rest of these seem too small for me to get 30 profits, so I'm not even gonna try. Down here, these all are way too small except for down here. Down here, I can probably get a short. Yeah, okay. And I can target this fair value gap. And then here's another one, but I don't think it's gonna go down. I don't think the market's gonna go down this far, just in case I'll look it up also. Is it green or gray? Green. Fair value gap also. Well, if it does happen, like I could target all the way down there. I don't think I am, but that'll be crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen far. Could be, but I'll just stay where I am for now, and then we'll see what happens later on. Alright, so those are my 3 entries, my 3 potential entries for the day. Again, I didn't take any of these because, as you can see, like, look, see, the space is not wide enough for a 30-point take profit. You see, we'll be going through other fair value gaps, and we don't want that. So it's only 1, 2, 3 potential so far. I mean, some other fair value gaps may end up forming by the time I get in, but as of right now, that's it. Okay, I'll come back here once a candle gets close to one of these entries. Alright, so you can see a new bearish fair value gap formed, and so it's 10:09. We have 25 seconds till this black penny candle closes. So it looks like it's gonna close above this, but just way too high up. I would need for it to come back down here before I actually enter. I'm gonna enter. So we'll wait and see if it comes back to somewhere around this region. Then we can enter for a long. Honestly, looking back at it, I probably could have entered, even though it was kind of far up, just because the next fair value gap is all the way up here. Because had I entered right where the candle closed, right, I would have gotten my take profit, because see, it still goes all the way there. So, you know, I could have entered, but I didn't. So, alright, lesson learned for next time. So we didn't get that entry. Now we're just gonna wait, and hopefully maybe we can get this one if it continues going up. So whenever you have enough space like that, like if you have enough space to tolerate an entry further up and still get your 30 points, then you can go in later than you want. Okay, so I tried to see if I can get another entry today. It's kind of late, 11:26. I thought this candle was gonna close above that fair value gap, and I entered like a second before it closed, and then only to see that it didn't close over, it closed right at it. So I immediately got out because, and it's a good thing I did, because it would have taken out and reached my stop loss. So it's a good thing. As soon as I saw that it wasn't following my strategy, I hurried up and got out of it. So I only lost $11.60. So my new balance is $50,796.08. And I'm okay with that. I'm so happy that I realized. And I even put it to 2 contracts instead of my normal 4 or even the 6 that I was attempting today. Because, I'm supposed to stop trading at 11 and it's already 11:27. So that's already outside of my strategy. So I'm definitely was not trying to push it. So I think I'm done for today. So it's 11:33. I know I said I was going to be done last time, but I'm only at 2 contracts. So I missed the first entry, so I just entered because it came back down and got close to where the initial entry was. So I just went in there. I didn't even wait for the 5-minute candle to close since I had already done it the first time. This, just saying off the bat, is a bad move. It's not following my strategy. I already didn't follow it because I am supposed to stop at 11 until 11:30. The second point I didn't follow is I'm only supposed to enter after the 5-minute candle, and I kind of did that part, but not exactly. Okay, so we're just gonna let it play out and see what happens. At least, like I said, I'm only in 2 contracts, so the most I will lose is like maybe 150 or something like that. Let me see. Usually when I win 250. So the most I will win is 125, and half of 125 is 75. No, that's not right. That's half of 150. So it's half of 125, 60 something. So the most I will lose is 60 something. So we'll see what happens. I may end up going a little higher though than targeting this London high. I'll move my stop loss. If it gets, once this candle closes, maybe. We'll see. I just moved my stop loss down to what it originally would have been. I'm trying to move this and it keeps moving my stop loss instead. Oh my god, why am I doing that? Oh, that was again. Yeah, so that did not end up on for me, but that's what I get. I did not follow my strategy, so there we go. Now my new balance is $50,711. So I lost $97.40. Alright. Follow your strategy. Oh, alright, bye guys.